Choose fighting with security at the high road, ruining your night. Choose antagonising disabled queue jumpers at theme park. Choose gimping around in the gym. Choose keeping it high. Choose punishment bummings. Choose battering 13-year-olds and their dads for chucking golf balls at you. Choose working security at Tea in the Park and robbing the punters. Choose asking a Welsh dwarf for a line. Choose triggering Instagram mums. Choose booting yappy dogs in the ribs. Choose taking an edible and doing the gay Gordons. Choose Leather Podcast.
Hello, guys. It is Halloween time, and as always, we like to dress up. This year, I have went as Raphael the Turtle, and Ross has went as
Deadpool.
Aye.
I was going to say something. See, when you've got a mask on, you just feel like you can say anything, eh?
Is that like with Patreon episodes? You can say what you want. So the issue with this is I can't really see. The eye slots are like really fucking small.
It's a great mask.
Aye. There's a wee like slot here, like remember the original? So there's like a wee slot here where I can...
Where are you looking at? You looking at the mouth?
Aye, but there's wee eye holes as well. Craig is also dressed up as Adolf Hitler. It's a bit inappropriate. You probably shouldn't have went.
Aye, but I'm off camera, so...
You definitely shouldn't have went Adolf Hitler, mate.
Aye. It was a toss-up between that and Stalin.
Stalin. Do you just wear the helmet like this? Or do you have to wear it the full podcast?
That worked, but it looks like a turban.
I thought that. I turned round and I was like, fuck.
Right, mask down.
Come for me.
Right, I'll see how long I can go over this. Right? As long as I can see the screen out of this.
Right, I think we should demask just for the sake of audio.
Just for the sake of audio.
Because Ross yours is awful. And you are probably going to cook if you do keep that on.
Fucking hell.
But you did dress up. There was effort, so
Aye.
Can't hold it against you.
Very un-Islamic costume of myself this year.
I know, Ross, it's a bit...
I know. It's not who I want it to be.
It's got knee pads, so I'm assuming you've been...
Get down,
you've been
sick.
You've been on the knees. We did a pretty eventful week, didn't we? You want to talk about your week, mate?
I got married. Did I just jump straight into that?
Congrats, mate. Aye, you just kind of eloped, didn't you?
Aye. I told a couple of people. I'd tell yous. But I can't stand her family, eh? And I just didn't want to pay money for them to come and do anything with me. So, aye, that was that. Done. Dusted. Just me, her and the kids.
So in this day and age, do you think it makes a difference being married?
Before I'd have said no.
Now you're like,
Now
yes.
I would say yes.
Cool.
Definitely. It kind of gives...
You know, it's a nice thing, and my partner was the same. He's all the same name now.
Aye,
he's
that's
all
what,
Coopers.
and so now she's like Mrs. Cooper at her work and stuff like that, and I'm like, that's quite nice. The kids, she was saying today, the kids they're not up for it yet. They're still using the old name.
Aye, it'll take a bit of time.
Aye, for sure. But aye, it was cool. Went away, went on holiday. So you had the Clancy bros.
We did. The Clancy,
tremendous.
I think we've been talking about this. I think we're going to release the actual Patreon episode.
Very funny.
To everybody, because it's a funny episode, and the amount of people I want to see this, like the people have asked to see this, so we're going to make sure the guys get
People
to see
love
it.
them, eh? They do.
Maybe not so much Stephen.
He's been getting a bit of nonsense on the old interweb.
You're going to have to take it though. That's how it goes. Like, see now, I think about 40% hateful comments is about right. If you're going to, otherwise it's bots, otherwise you're buying followers, eh? Unless, like, if you're going to go about with a permed mullet, cunts are going to say stuff.
And he can handle himself.
He's
Nobody's going to say anything.
But he's all about that madness as well.
Aye. You can
Like,
see...
I think a lot of people think he's talking about nonsense, but
no.
He's all about that life. And I think it's because of the way he looks.
Aye.
He doesn't look mental, so
No.
people are like unassuming with him.
If he walked up to my work and started mouthing off, I'd just tell him to fuck off.
The next
Or
thing
I'll
you
chuck
knew-
you about by the hair.
The next
and
thing
then
you
I'd
knew,
be dead.
eating a shin in the mouth.
Aye. At best.
So we had Danny week 1 when you were away, and then we had the Clancy Bros week 2.
Mate, see, when I watch you talking to Danny, and you're talking about jiu-jitsu, I'm just like, oh, fucking hell. They might as well be speaking Greek, eh? Like, is are so, I don't know, you say that thing as well. Since I heard you say it, you're like grappling for the sake of grappling, and how talking about more structured training, and Sean had leaned into it as well, where I'll take this session, sacrifice that one.
Mm-hmm.
I won't just go and maybe do a smaller percentage of work. And I thought, like, it's quite a mature attitude to take towards training. But he's obviously, you had to do it, make the errors, pass on the knowledge, and then he's able to do it. Is he still 22?
22, aye.
So, like, that was probably something you didn't realise until you were 32. It's wild.
I know.
So it all flows back down, eh?
But you've got to remember, when I first started the sport, it was still the wild, wild west. Now things are starting to get a little bit...
Hitting tyres with sledgehammers and shit.
They're getting a wee bit more structured.
Aye. Scientific.
Also news on Clancy. I was in training with Danny this morning, doing a bit of jiu-jitsu, and he has an opponent. I think we'll maybe see about getting him on to actually discuss it with us, rather than me just telling you who it is. I think it's much better if it comes from Clancy.
Blurting it out.
Aye. But he's got an opponent.
Is he happy?
Doesn't get a choice.
Well, that's true. It's not.
What he said last week was, if I can't beat the guys in Cage Warriors, I don't deserve to be in the UFC.
That's a good attitude.
Aye. Like, you've got to beat who's in front of you. And it's not Burlinson, it's another opponent.
Big name? I'll stop banning it, because I'll end up getting you to say it.
We'll wait and we'll get it for Clancy.
Aye.
But
give him this moment,
we'll definitely be down watching this. I've already chased up some tickets.
I'll be there for sure.
It's just going to be a cool event to be party. We're going to have a lot of Scottish guys on it. I've seen Jordan Strong's on it, and Michael Blair's on it as well.
It's mental. It was me who used to say it, like, stop putting pressure on him, leave him, let him do his thing, because it's tough at that age, and he just coasts through everything, eh? Like, even sitting on the podcast, like, he's me at 22, even me at 32, absolute moron, mate. Moron. Me at 36, still out doing moron things. Still doing things I shouldn't do. Still being an idiot.
Tell me, was there MD that was pissing you off in the parks?
Yes.
Fill me in, man. Who is it?
Indians, mate.
Indians? I didn't expect that.
Not like, why did you redeem it, Indians? Those ones. Can you say that? Aye.
Like, not Native American.
Why did you redeem it? Aye, no, natives are cool. They're just
talking
fucking
about, like,
scalping cunts and that. Aye, Indian people, unbelievably rude. Unreal. Like, just walk into the queue in front, get the fuck out. What are you doing? Like, I don't even want to pick on the disabled. However, there's a lot of questionable disabilities. I was trying to get Lewis to, like, drag his leg so he could just walk to the front. They didn't let you. See, if you just tell the staff to fuck off, they didn't do anything. There was loads of, like, Mexican people doing it. They were, like, coming up and going, oh, no, you need to go back. Nah. Cool, just leave them. Went to Typhoon Lagoon. They were telling kids to, like, stop climbing on the rocks, and they were just like, eh. The guy just went away. Just leaves them. It's I don't know. There's shitty people everywhere, eh? You think even, like, this is going to sound like a dickhead thing to say, but you think it would price them out.
But it doesn't.
Doesn't he? Just still loads of scumbags, eh?
Everybody wants to go to Disneyland. Who Disney want to go to Florida?
I know. It was cool. I had a great time.
I went out on Saturday and watched the UFC. So I watched 3-2-1 and
lots of fan picks.
Yep. Also bumped into a big Prim dog when he was out as well.
Aye, I saw
He was out getting some of the madness about him.
Is he a wild laddie?
No, he was actually very sensible on Saturday evening.
Shame.
But I was out with Doug the Thug, and it turns out Doug the Thug and Primmy know quite a lot of the same people.
Not surprising.
Do you know him? I know him. So
Great guy.
And he's like, who is that guy? And I was like, that's Doug. And he was like, Doug the Thug. And I went, aye, that's him. He's like, all right.
There's these legendary characters have came up through the podcast, eh? Like the amount of people who go, who is this Doug the Thug guy? And Gary Thompson as well, but they see him. Like, they see pictures.
I was out with Gary Thompson
I saw
as well.
him, aye.
We were
getting photos.
We were having a good time. Aye. A rare old tear. And it was Walkabout.
Glasgow.
Yep. And the football was still on when we went in. So they were in between fights, there was like...
Full of bangers? Or was it all right?
It was actually all right. It was actually all right. No madness really happened.
American MMA fans are BAMs, by the way.
Really?
Because that's like a normal time there. They're just fucking steam, like all like the Just Bleed guy. That's who they all are. In a
Did
hotel
you go
bar.
out and watch it?
I went and watched a wee bit, but the kids were wanting to do stuff. I was like, fuck it.
Right, it's no fair.
I'll watch it back. But, aye.
What'd you think of the card?
Fucking stank the place out, eh? Just to be blunt, I've already had a... Mate, Dana White's comments towards Tom Aspinall, he's got 2 fights left on the contract and he knows he's not holding on to him if Tom Aspinall leaves the heavyweight division, you might as well fucking scrap it. Because who else is there?
Mm-hmm.
And we've had it looks to me quite obvious that he's been in this. Because his dad's saying going to boxing, and he said if his teammate was to compete for the title, he'd just vacate. He's away. They're not keeping him. Mm-hmm. And when you see like the heavyweight boxing at the weekend there, I don't know if you watched it.
I did.
I think Tom Aspinall beat both the guys.
It was Parker.
Joseph Parker and Wardley. I think he beat them both up, mate.
I watched that as well. And I felt the stoppage was a bit early as well.
Okay.
That's what I felt.
Aye.
I felt that.
Better too late than too soon.
You're right.
Aye. But
let's get into the nitty gritty.
well, we just go straight to the
eye poke.
It's a fucking deliberate foul, eh? And Volkov does it as well. Exact same thing all the time.
So who's that saying it wasn't a bad eye poke?
Who?
There's a lot of
Mate,
people.
fucking chill. Americans, I can't believe what I'm seeing. And this, like, Tom was getting fucking battered off 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧. Where about? Where? Because he had a burst nose.
Mm.
Curtis Blades was giving him a tougher
I
time.
didn't know he got poked in the eye.
Aye, when he shot. Because do you see him? It's like he throws two punches. It's like a double jab and he drops down and comes back up and you're like, that looked weird as fuck. But it's because he got the fingers in the eye.
So you think if the fingers were not in the eye, the takedown would have been secured?
It's a good way to stop people coming forward.
Mm-hmm.
Worked well for DC and John Jones. DC won a title off it.
Craig,
I also think 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧 is, whether deliberate or not, he likes a foul.
It's irrelevant if it's deliberate or not, though.
I know, a foul's a foul.
You know what I mean?
He likes a back of the head shot. Like all these fucking highlight reel, like the JDS fight, smashes an elbow right onto the back of his head. Fight gets stopped. GDS immediately protests, so that was in the back of my head. The 𝗟𝗢𝗗𝗧 fight, like that finishing sequence, he's just throwing hammer fists on the back of his head. And again, I'm not saying it's deliberate. I know it's a fucking fight. It's fast paced. I don't know.
I've been pulled for shots.
There is a lot of instances of 𝗟𝗘𝗓𝗏 fouling people, and
his teammates.
It was a bit.
And
it was a bit
they all like
Tom.
him. How do they all like him?
Who?
𝗟𝗘𝗓𝗏. Why are they booing Tom and like cheering Cyril?
I think it was just the whole end to the fight. And I think when people watched it, they were like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Because I've seen a lot of people saying it wasn't that bad. If it's your eyes that are getting poked, like how can you, who are you to say there was no damage?
He's no under any obligation to continue, eh?
Like that video, like you can see like two fingers like deep in there and he gets that extra wee push.
it looks like he gives it an extra wee push. And I know maybe he doesn't, maybe it's like he's in motion or something, but that's super
He's kicking.
slow-mo. It
He's
looks
throwing a
like
kick.
he's like, well, I'm here now.
I've ever poked you in the eye?
I don't think you have.
Never.
This is like
10,000 rounds.
like Jim Miller's been very vocal about this. He's like, I've had over 50 fights.
Never done it.
Not once have I poked somebody in the eye.
Do you think we should come down harder on these eye pokes?
Yes.
Aye.
Immediate point deduction.
Immediate point deduction, because it would definitely.
You didn't kick like that, do you? No. There's no. It chops down. Even
again.
at that, it would be that.
Same again. I have not fingered MD's eye.
The referee in the rest of the night, they were quick to take points. There was a Rich Mitchell. There was a fence grab in one of the prelim fights, and it like changed the position. I think he had a guillotine, and he grabbed the fence and it kind of flipped the position, and he stood them up immediately. He was like, I'm taking a point, and he took the point. Then the next fight, Mark Goddard takes a point immediately for a shot to the back of the head. I think you need to, like, and we've had this discussion before. Like, see the whole discussion of intentional or unintentional.
It shouldn't matter.
Does not matter. A foul is a foul.
A 2-footed tackle.
Yes. Like, if you take somebody down the box in football, you didn't mean it. You tried to get the ball,
Well,
but you
wouldn't
fucked
want-
them up.
aye.
So they're getting a penalty. Whether or not 𝗟𝗘𝗓𝗏 did mean to poke Tom Aspinall in the
I
eye,
think he
it
does it
doesn't
on
matter.
purpose, eh? It's hard to. No one else is doing it. It's always the same guys for the same gyms doing it.
So we get this fight a quick turnaround, do you think?
Nah, I think
Start
he'll
of the
win it.
year.
I don't think he'll do it.
He's still got 2 fights in his contract.
I think we're going to see the Francis Ngannou thing here, eh? Like, just nah, until he eventually fucks off.
But he's got 2 fights. He can't get out of that contract.
So he must complete it.
You can't get out of a UFC contract. You can't. So he can't just say, oh, I'm away to do boxing. That doesn't work like that. We've seen what happened with Conor McGregor when that happened.
Aye.
So the UFC are going to be like, nah, you're not doing it. Unless they renegotiate this new contract where they allow him to box,
But they won't.
do that though.
But
Can't
they-
see it.
I can't see it. I can't see them losing their star because that's all what happens. They lost McGregor for the same reason. They allowed him to box and they've not been able to utilise him.
Well, they lost Conor and Francis. That, like,
Terrible eye poke, and I kind of agree with you, Craig. It should just be an automatic foul.
And it wouldn't change the outcome of this. Like, it was a no contest. Tom keeps his belt. If Cyril was DQ'd, Tom keeps the belt anyway. But I do think there needs to, like, we need to implement something to deter this from happening in the first place. Jim Miller says take fines, which I don't know, it's harsh, like stuff happens, but I just take the point immediately. Any foul, take a fucking point straight away. Intentional versus unintentional, to me, makes zero sense.
well, a fence grab can only be intentional.
Yep. So Dana used the phrase Tom didn't want to continue.
What a thing to say, yeah.
Aye.
I was mortified when I saw that.
You can't, as a promoter and a guy like Dana White, you can't come out and say that.
Belly on me, by the way.
Good wee holiday, mate. Is that what that was?
It went well.
Like, regardless if Tom did or didn't,
He's your heavyweight champion as well.
It's the word, it's the phrase. I didn't want to continue. It's no didn't. It's
460 odd days for a fight.
It's
Tom Aspinall's been fucked over here by the UFC. Eh? This is bad.
He's also been a very sort of good company man for them.
Why they're painting him as a villain?
He stepped in at MSG, and fair enough, there was something in it for him where he's getting a crack at the interim belt. He stepped in, saved that event after John Jones fucked it up. He defended the interim belt, sat about and waited in John Jones, and he was like, I'm ready. They kept saying, like, this is the time frame, will you be ready? Yes, this is the time frame.
I think Dana's maybe got a bit of a sour taste in his mouth for the whole not signing a new contract. The last thing you want is, do you want your heavyweight champ to have 2 fights in his contract left? No, you don't. You want to tie him in. You want to lock him in for at least 2 years.
I think what you said, Ross, like the thing about vacating before fighting his teammate, like, did you see the clip of his dad coming out saying,
"Yep,
aye"?
It was a weird thing
like
because
that.
Daniel Cormier had the same kind of. He's in his ear giving him this as well. Like,
that was insane.
I know.
The company's pure turned on him, and I didn't understand.
All because of this week. All because of fight week.
It's weird. I'm struggling to see what Tom's done wrong.
I guess we'll see in the next 6 months.
What I'll say about the rematch, and I think they will book it because they don't really have any other choice.
Who else is there?
The rematch is much more interesting now. Everybody thought Tom Aspinall was going to steamroll Cyril Gane in under a minute, have his way with him, do whatever he wants. Cyril Gane looked great. He was winning that round. Most people do think if that round had ended there, Cyril Gane wins that round. Makes the rematch.
A minute left, wasn't there, on the clock?
There was less than a minute.
So less than a minute, unless Tom gets a huge takedown and does some damage on the ground or finishes him that minute, then yeah, you're right. It probably would have went against Tom.
What makes you say Cyril was winning that round specifically?
I know where Craig's coming from.
I do too. I'm curious.
I think there was more work for him, and I think the shots were cleaner.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
And I defended takedown has to score.
Defending with the fingers. Well, still counts as a defended takedown. You're right. But almost got kicked off his feet.
He did. 2 beautiful kicks.
How many more of them can you take? It's already taking you off your feet.
Listen, this is why we might see this for over 25 minutes.
So what happens if Cyril fouls again? A lot of pressure on the referee in the next fight. Because anything, boom, need to be on him. Because he's a cheater. He's cheating. He cheats all the time. It pisses me off because when he fought John Jones, he didn't try. He just fucking wrapped it, eh? John Jones walked in the cage and he went, fuck, there he's right there. And end it.
Oh, sorry, I'm fingering your mic.
You can't get behind Gane.
You know what, we can go around.
I liked him.
We can go around the circles in this and pick up on how Tom's been done over with this eye poke. But I say we move to the next fight in this card, which was also amazing. Mackenzie Dern obviously became the champion. It was a very close fight.
Controversial, would you say?
I don't think controversial.
I do think she won. I do think her striking looked good. Nice, quick jab. I probably had it.
Striking's much better.
I had it probably 2-2 getting into that final round. And I think the corner actually did say that, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
They said both corners kind of mirrored the same thing, saying if you want to be the champion, you have to go out and win this round. And I think the securing the takedown in that last round definitely secured the victory for
Good work
Mackenzie
on
Dern.
top as well, actually.
Good scrambles.
My biggest takeaway for this fight, and I'm not shitting on Mackenzie Dern, obviously what she's done, it's a great achievement. The skill gap between Zhang Weili and the rest of that division is huge.
Yes.
Zhang Weili would have fucked them both up.
Yes. They wouldn't have made it to the 3 rounds, never mind 5 rounds.
Aye.
Like there's
It was a bit of a stinker, to be honest. I don't think there was anything exciting that happened in it. There was maybe like a jab, a takedown, but there was nothing like decent exchanges in the rolls where I think Mackenzie Dern hits away a judo throw, and then
Never saw
Roba
anyone
rolls
in
her.
trouble. That's the main thing.
But then that's that division. It's the women's division. You're never going to get these knockouts. You're never going to get these big fancy submissions unless you're the guys at the top, the Zhang Weili.
I wondered what you were going to say there.
Unless you're the Shevchenkos, the big names in the women's division. But Mackenzie Dern's a champion, and he's obviously put into the chat.
Things are going well for the company, eh?
I'm picking up on the Mackenzie Dern shooting me down.
did you watch it?
Broke my heart. Thanks, Craig, for putting it into the chat.
Bitch Mackenzie.
I basically said to me,
See your man, we're going to batter him.
I'm no type.
Aye.
Heartbreaking.
Liar. See how you go about it.
Did you not say the last time I'm a wee bit
He was definitely.
paler than
Aye.
she would normally go for?
Aye.
You can fix that. Couple of sunbeds.
Couple of sunbeds, man. Take me out to Brazil.
Will I step in here and be like mega racist? Is that what you were hoping for?
No, but I'm sure you said that to me before. You're
He's like a pure Mexican, eh?
You're a wee bit pigmentally challenged, brother.
Sad to see.
Now, Craig, you absolutely loved this fight. Am I right?
I
Batista
didn't mind
versus
it.
Umar.
Aye. I think it lived up to what I wanted
I thought it
from
was
it.
great. You just seen Umar.
It was the best one.
But Umar took a massive headshot with the knee. He get dropped and he still rode the storm. He also had the heel hook, the
Toe hold
as well, which looked nasty. So surely that done everything for Umar's stock. Just made him look great.
You and Danny spoke about this though. More footlocks appearing and more heel hook attacks happening in the UFC now.
He'd have let that snap.
Probably would have. Aye.
I don't think any of them would tap. I think Khabib would banish them.
Batista looked good as well. He just was.
He was very good.
It just was a wee bit off the mark, and it was like over the 15 minutes. It adds up, but I thought he looked great.
Mm-hmm. What age is he?
I'll take it right now.
I hope he's a younger guy.
No, he's old. Has to be.
32.
That's old for that division.
Aye, for that weight class for sure.
And you've written in there, Craig, he's moved to 2.
What?
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd said he'd been moved. Sorry, I misread that.
No.
Where did he move up in the rankings?
Nobody moved.
Nobody moved.
No,
So
I was just saying that. So it was scored 30-27, but I think Batista won the second round, is what I've wrote, with that knee, and then I just feel there was more damage. Not that it matters anyway. It doesn't matter, but
judges could have been sound and just gave him it.
Aye, just as a consolation prize.
What was the scorecard?
30-27.
30-27 across the board.
Guys, the competition for you and the family to have an all expenses paid trip to Florida is still active. All you have to do is get yourself over to G4 Claims and follow the links in their bio. While we're on the old G4 Claims, you are involved in an accident, the last place you want to go to is your insurance company. What you want to do is you want to go to G4 Claims. They will handle everything for you. I'm telling you this because I want you to have no stress when you're dealing with these guys. They'll make sure you get 100% of your claim. They'll not be going through your insurance. They'll be claiming through the party's insurance. So 100% goes to you. Courtesy cars coming your way. And the links are in our bio if you're looking to get in touch with them. If you want to phone them old school, it's 01698 767 172. Not at Fault Claims is the website you can go to. Guys, please do not suffer in silence. Use G4 Claims. And not only that, go and check out the competition they've got currently running. It's an absolute stonker for you and your family to go to Disneyland.
Volkov and Almeida, what do you think of this?
Pish. Just no.
Well, in that clip of DC talking to Aspinall, he says 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧 can't fight.
He did say that.
He's not wrong. I don't think 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧 can fight. I think 𝗟𝗘𝗔 can grapple.
We didn't think he was going to be able to get the takedown. We spoke about this last week and we said Almeida's going to struggle to get that takedown.
Almeida's not as good as I thought he was.
But he managed to get the takedown and he managed to hold him.
But he couldn't do anything with it.
He couldn't, you're right. He
Nothing.
couldn't
A
do
bit
anything.
lazy.
It seemed like he didn't want to lose the position,
Aye.
and that
Which is
was
smart.
all that mattered to him.
He
And
was
it's
going
obviously
for a
cost him in the
decision.
end.
Should Volkov did have better defence?
Aye, because he knew it was coming.
I want to say yes.
What are you expecting for Almeida? What is Almeida thrown to you in this fight?
But it's
Nothing but takedowns.
It's a thing I keep saying. American grappling's no as good. And he trains at, what to say, he trains in America, eh?
Volkov?
Definitely.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But that could easily be deterred with good frames, maybe an uppercut,
Especially when you're
maybe
that
a
big.
knee, like something to create that.
He did try a knee. He did try to catch him when he
get
come in
caught.
and he get caught, and it led to a takedown. So I don't know, maybe that's like deterred him. He's like, I can't throw that.
But
No.
then he's going to get taken down anyway, so he might as well actually throw it with some intent.
Are you happy with the decision?
I think damage has to be the thing. Like, you can control somebody, but if you're not doing anything with the position, like, you can, like, we've seen it before with guys using the octagon control. So we take away the element of grappling, and a guy's standing up and he's maybe marching you down, but he's not doing any damage. Like, I think about, like, was it Rob Font versus your man Vera? Like, the damage that 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧 was doing to Font was the reason why he won the fight. Although Rob Font was still using controlling the ring, he had much better control, I think, in that exchange. And I think it's exactly the same in this. You can have all the control you want on the mat, but you need to be doing something with it.
I think the judges like the 12 to 6 elbows as well, eh? See, when they see them getting cracked in, it looks good.
They've changed up the game, haven't they?
It looks good for the judges. I think they probably look at that and go, well, fucking, he's clearly winning.
Were you happy with that?
Yeah,
As a fan?
aye. Well, no, I'm not. I didn't enjoy the fight, but like, the decision for
It
me.
needs to be there, like,
the
take
correct
somebody down,
decision, aye.
not just win your fight.
No.
I get if the fight's close and you get a
Used
takedown,
to.
secure you
It used to.
like securing it, like the Mackenzie Dern, when she gets the takedown, secures it. I'm happy with that. But you can't just hold somebody there for 15 minutes.
It's
To me, it's a good sign because in my head, watching that, I was like, they're going to give it to Almeida, and
I
they
was
shouldn't.
the same.
So I'm very glad that Volkov won it. I don't know, maybe it's like a sign that judging is getting better. The refereeing
Referee's getting
was
better,
good.
judge.
So maybe it is like we are on the way up
stood
with
him
it.
up, didn't he?
Aye, I'm
did
sure he did it a
twice.
few times. Aye,
Good.
and he was speaking to them all the time, like, we need to see
he's
something.
do something. Aye.
Aye.
Did you watch the main card opener?
I did.
Azamat. My
I
homie
watched
Azamat.
And I did not expect it. That guy's what, 5'11",
5'9".
5'9", drops him. Like,
Did you see the
drops him with a
combo he
jab.
threw before it? Like he was at a fucking...
a
To
rave.
me, when I seen like Rakic in there, I was like, he's not going to be able to close this distance against Rakic.
Yes, I thought the size was night and day, but that guy obviously packed some weight.
And it did seem like he was struggling, but he obviously only just needed.
Did you think he looked... See, when you look at some people who are, you say he's 5'8",
9.
5'9", when you look at somebody that's 5'9" against somebody that's like 6'4", and Rakic, or is he 6'5"? Anyway, the heights that like... And you look at Rakic and you go, aye, he's every bit of that. He looks ripped. This guy looked soft.
Aye.
He didn't look like he carried weight anywhere. And he obviously had to cut to or make the weight to 205. So he must just have dense bones. And then he obviously puts him down with a jab.
Do you think Rakic has been having wars in the gym?
I think Rakic, with his career, he got a really good run. And it kind of fell his way. The coin fell his way. And then I think now he's not able to do the same thing. I don't think he was looked after to get high up the rankings in light heavyweight.
No,
He's
but he
definitely
couldn't sell there.
Aye,
Eh?
but he's definitely not getting looked after now.
I feel like there's a lot of missed potential with Rakic.
Did he not get a bad injury?
I think he did.
Shoulder
aye.
or something?
And he was out for a while. Yeah, Russian boy, has he got like a wild record, like 15-0?
He's 16 and all now.
16-0? you're going up against Rakic. So the guys obviously the UFC obviously see there's an opportunity for this guy to be ranked high. Because what ranking was he, Craig? Do you know? Prior to this? Was he in the top 10? I don't think he was.
He was.
Was he?
He was 10th.
Was he?
Now he's moved up to 7th.
No, he's now moved up to...
But remember last week we were talking because he was booked against Krylov, Khalil. Like, he was booked against all these big names and Volkov was
against Khalil.
He's been booked against some of the who's who in that top 10.
And they've all fell through. Mm-hmm. But he is capable of hanging with those guys. So
I'm excited to see what the next few months brings him of this current year.
Did you catch the prelims?
Is this head kick? Guys, do not suffer with any sort of injury. Anaconda has got your back, and you can catch them on Anaconda Fightwear CO. Whether it's knee, wrist, shoulder, whole host of different supports for you are on the website. Not only that, you can freshen up your wardrobe. Give me 1 second. And whether it's shorts, whether it's rash guards, they've currently got buy one, get one free on shorts and rash guards. So freshen up your wardrobe, make yourself look good, and get rid of all that old tatty equipment. But the most important thing is do not suffer from any sort of knee pain, because the Anaconda knee brace is their flagship item, and this is the guy that'll stop you from hurting during your training sessions. Not only that, they've got a whole host of different supports to help you your recovery on your knee a lot quicker. They've got the Knee Recovery Pro, which is currently available, so go and check them out. And if you're a leathered listener and you use the leather 10 in the checkout, you will get 10% off. Do not suffer in silence. Use Anaconda, and as always, keep it high. Okay, look at that, and then belly
twitching. Doctor.
Why is he not moving him? Is he having a broken neck maybe? But he's still moving, he's still rolling over.
Is he alright though? Aye. Hold on the side, he's alright.
Aye. He was unconscious for like a long time.
It's a bad knockout.
Over 20 seconds is really bad.
It was way longer than that.
10 days notice he took it in.
Aye, it was short notice.
10 days notice and a sore head the next day.
Cut loads of weight probably.
Quillen, who got the knockout, took it in short notice.
He took it in 10 days notice?
Yes.
Wow. And he made weight? Mm-hmm. Good on him, man.
Big boy.
Got to take the Iron Turtle.
Aye, unfortunate for him. Loses decision.
Didn't even look bothered. Just like,
Did you catch this fight?
Yes.
Ludovic Klein and Rebecca
fought Chris Duncan, wasn't it? And
so
it was a bit of war. Actually.
So the guy that fought Chris Duncan lost.
Did he break something?
Klein, who won, like at the end of the third round, he couldn't stand up. So that's like how they announced the fight. Like he's still sitting on the stool. He gets announced as the winner. But the scorecards were really weird. Both of them were given a 10-8 round at one point. So, very back and forth fight. The issue is, like, Rebecca's getting fucked up.
Aye, Rebecca's been in war after war.
And he's still just fighting unranked guys.
Jesus.
Like, this can't be good for him.
Can you find out how much Rebecca made in that bout?
No, it's not disclosed.
Not been disclosed because...
It's no worth that. No. Whatever he's getting paid is no worth what he's fucking putting himself through.
Mm-hmm. That's grim.
Like, a war's cool to have that in your career.
But every time.
Every time is not good. No. That's brain damage written all over it.
But very good fight.
Walter Walker. Heel hook.
Two of these cunts are ridiculous, eh?
Like, 4. Like, it's one of the hardest submissions to get in the UFC.
It was good. And
he's had 4 back-to-back. It's straight after each
4
other.
in a row, all in the first round.
Wow.
He's got the longest active heavyweight win streak now.
Has he now?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And it's all with heel hooks.
That's wild.
Good for him.
Oh, what did you think of Sutherland?
Do you
think the moment got to him?
You couldn't really
didn't see much.
See anything. Aye.
It's hard.
I think it's that bright lights thing. Coming from a smaller organisation and then getting your chance at UFC, and then it sort of gets pushed over to this massive event and you're fighting against somebody like Walter Walker, who is...
He's a bit of a star.
He's a well-recognised name, so maybe it's a huge jump.
He's a big name. Mm-hmm. Aye. I don't know.
I was watching it, I was like, no.
he enters into it perfectly.
He's not going to give up. He's not going to give up that top.
He rolled the right way as well.
Aye.
This was like one of the fights I was most excited to see, just because I'm so
Probably
invested in Walter Walker's story now, and like, I just want to see how far
He can
push these heel hooks. Aye, like, can he fucking heel hook Tom Aspinall, who has a loss via heel hook?
He does to the guy who's in Sutherland's corner.
It's like his only like real loss.
So it's, the big judo guy, he fought Mark Godbeer. His
Oh,
name.
big handsome cunt.
So Tom's got 3 losses. He's got the loss to Curtis Blades, which is an injury. He's got a loss where he gets DQ'd, I'm sure, for 12 to 6
Stuart
elbows.
Austin.
That's right. That's his name.
Is that his name? Let's see it.
Yes.
Yes.
And then he's lost to Stuart Austin and Bama.
Big Lucas Parabich as well.
Aye, that's the 12 to 6 elbows.
Aye.
So the heel hook is Tom Aspinall's only
Lucas beat
real loss.
Mm-hmm.
somebody.
Right at the start of his career.
Fucking hell.
So Stuart Austin was in the corner of Sutherland when he was fighting against Walker.
So they should have known a thing or two about heel hooks.
Should have. He's a very good judo guy.
Did he go to the, I want to say Commonwealth Games?
You know what? I think he might have. He was a Bama heavyweight champion until Mark Godbeer.
Aye, they were pals, eh?
Mark Godbeer he was and just absolutely nailed him.
We'll talk about it on the Patreon.
Big Marky boy. Mm-hmm. Also with Nathaniel Woods getting a victory. I like him, eh? That was some fight.
Aye.
That was.
He's in a lot of scraps now too.
Nathaniel Woods was massively outsized by him, and he obviously missed weight as well. And Nathaniel Woods still took the fight. Man, that guy's a G.
You didn't have to.
You don't have to.
You didn't have to.
Dropped in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? I'm sure it was a spinning elbow as well.
What a G, man. He looked like...
He's likeable, eh?
He is.
You want him to do well.
My only issue is, why are the UFC not giving him a bigger push?
Sorry, mate.
Why are the UFC not pushing him harder? Why are the UFC putting him in the undercard? He should be like headlining the Apex cards. He should be.
I think there's something going on. It's weird, mate. I didn't want to get all conspiratorial, but I don't know. There's strange stuff going on.
I didn't watch Big Chris Barnett.
So his arse.
I did see his arse hanging out because his shorts, because he's a fat guy and he doesn't actually wear them on his waist and his gut hangs over the top of him.
Aye, this fight was ridiculous.
Was it just two fat guys?
Mate, it was so much nonsense. There was like...
Everyone likes him.
Hamdi had Chris Barnett's back at one point, but it wasn't like he had his back. It looked like he was humping him doggy style. He's taking shots to the back of the head. Mark Goddard stands him up. He takes the point, and then he actually tells Chris Barnett, he's like, pull your shorts up for me. Like, so it's a bad day when the referee's having to tell you to pull your shorts up.
Sort yourself out, you're mid.
Aye. Chris Barnett looked terrible.
I thought he was cut. I thought he was cut for the UFC.
So see Hamdi, the guy that Chris Barnett fought, he has since been cut.
Has he?
Walter Walker obviously fought like 2 after Hamdi, and he called Hamdi out. Did you see what he said?
No.
He says, you think you've got wrestling, you only beat Chocolate Peppa Pig.
He did
I'll
say
show
that.
you some wrestling. So
hilarious.
Walter Walker called Chris Barnett Chocolate Peppa Pig and called out Hamdi.
Oh, what? And has there been any kickbacks for that?
Nah. DC was interviewing, pissing himself, as he said it, aye. But he's not going to get that fight. He's been cut because it was a fun fight to watch, but not because it was a good fight. Aye,
not
just
for the
because
right reasons.
Aye, just nonsense.
Aye, just straight nonsense.
Anything else happening there?
There was a flyweight fight as well. Azat Maxim, this is the one where he was kind of caught in what looked like a mounted guillotine. He grabbed the fence and like flipped the position.
He's also back in it.
He's also been cut as well.
Wow.
He lost.
The UFC doesn't have to keep you now. If you're not playing, because they've got so many people coming through this Contender weight, Dana White's Contender series. I've said it before. Unless you're pulling your weight very, very quickly, you're shot out.
They signed like 16 people the other day.
People who'd lost as well.
I think it was 16 Europeans.
Wow.
And then the opener of the card as well, the women's fight, Jacqueline Amarin, Brazilian, she gassed pretty much after the first round, and then she got fucked up.
Gets matched off. Maybe Japanese woman.
Aye. So a little disappointing. There were some sort of highlights.
Aye, it was.
Cyril Gane ruined it.
It was a pretty shitty fight. Pretty shitty card.
Aye. The prelims were probably better than the main card. As I said, there was some highlights. Walter was great.
Yeah, we'll get something good this week coming up. That silence does not fill me with hope.
Well, we are back to the apex.
What a place.
Who's headlining it?
We get Steve Garcia and David Onama.
Keep continuing to see somebody. Oh, there's that big hangy boy who fought in Spain.
Aye.
He fought in France.
So main event: Steve Garcia, David Onama. It should be a fun fight. Steve Garcia 6-fight win streak, 5 of which finishes. He's got a win over 𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗧, pretty big name. Onama 4-fight win streak, 1 of them's finished. Biggest win over 𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗧. So it should
That's
be
actually good.
okay.
That's actually good.
It's all right. Potential.
What do you, before we move on to that though, what do we do with everyone for the weekend?
Sack me still.
Do you run back you need to run back Gain and Tom
When do you book that for?
straight into the new year. Maybe one of the new cards for the new deal. Make it a biggie.
Do you even put it on the December one? The last pay-per-view?
I think it's too soon.
Why?
Eye damage.
Just in case there is, say it's 30 days, like minimum
possible.
30 days. So that's going to take him into November. More than likely going to be training once his eye feels better. But I just think if it's your heavyweights are where the juice is.
But this is the last pay-per-view. You put 3 title fights on it because it's already got Merab and Yan, and it's got Pantoja and Van. I feel like, fuck it. Here's a heavyweight
You know
fight.
what would make the card better?
But who are you paying to watch? Tom. Not paying to watch Cyril.
Aye, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're wanting to load up
need
that
to have a dance
pay-per-view,
partner. What about, I know it's obviously we're looking at making this, so that'd be great, but what about kicking off this Paramount deal, like all guns blazing? Because what you want to try and get new fans in.
Definitely.
So if you get new fans in, the way we do that is if we put them on this Paramount card, everybody tunes in to watch it. And from that, you get new fans and they find new fighters.
For sure.
Oh, I really like...
Need a guy to follow.
I really like this guy. I'm going to start following him. I think it's a good way starting the new Paramount deal. But I like your idea. Let's make some bank.
aye, let's go
UFC,
out with a
like,
bang.
Let's all sing and all dancing. Let's have it in the Apex. Not the Apex, the
T-Mobile.
the dome, the sphere again. Let's make it. Okay.
What do we do with Mackenzie Dern?
Send it to Dagestani. Leave for 2 years.
Forget.
Forget.
Get over her, Paul.
There's
nothing you can do.
nothing I care about. The only thing I care about is if Zhang loses to Valentina next month and comes back
Comes back
and takes her belt back. Aye. That's like, if that doesn't happen, if Zhang wins and stays at flyweight, I don't care about strawweight at all. And I try more than most, I think, to have an open mind and
Definitely.
try and get invested in these divisions. I do not give a fuck. There's no, I don't care about
No draw.
a title defence for Mackenzie Dern.
No. It's no exciting. She wasn't exciting enough. She's not got anything that you're like, oh my God, she's got incredible jiu-jitsu or incredible power, incredible cardio. She's good.
It's got an arse.
She's got some dumper on her.
It's not as good as Chris Barnett's though.
Definitely not.
And we actually got to see that.
Umar, does he get straight in for a title shot again?
Yes.
I think so, aye.
Do you want that?
No.
What would you like
Right,
to
well.
see?
Dagestani's getting beat up.
I think we need to get out of the pattern. Like,
Yeah.
you lose a title fight.
And you get an automatic
You go
rematch
back to the
after.
back of the queue and
Yes, you should. You should work your way
Go
back.
pull up the division and let's see, because we did smashed it a bit.
Like, Merab has panelled everyone else. He's no beat Song Yudong, but it's not going to get any better if you keep Umar as the number one contender, have him fight down, and then he's just back in a title mix. I don't know. I think you're right, Ross. I think you should need to work your way back. Where
we want something different. We don't want. You're right. We
there's
don't
like-
want to see it.
Eamon Zahabi, he's number 7. He's on a 7-fight win streak. Merab would probably fucking dust him as well, but you need to give him the
that's the
opportunity.
good one.
Like, Michael Bisping beat Luke Rockhold,
Yep.
and nobody thought he would.
I think
True,
I think these
aye.
small
Think so.
divisions do need a bit of life kicked into them.
Aye.
So you're right.
There's a
Rather than just
problem,
having
eh?
the same guys fighting. Who else in the top 15 can move down a wee bit?
Cejudo's obviously booked against
I know,
Peyton
but there's
Talbot.
Nobody really there.
That's wild, eh?
Nobody really there that's going to give him a.
I think I would like to
Song
see,
Yadong.
Song Yadong, he's due to sort of get back in the mix. I don't know, maybe you do 𝗟𝗏 and Song Yadong. I think 𝗟𝗚𝗏 𝗟𝗏𝗗𝗏 is due for like a big fight. He's on the 7-fight win streak now. He's ranked number 7. He deserves somebody
Definitely.
higher up here. So I don't know. I think 𝗟𝗏, I think there should be one more fight for him, but he is probably going to get the next title shot again, which to me is, again,
But it's a very low. There's not a lot else he can do with 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏.
I get that, but like,
And then unless you're not a big fan of him moving up,
nah, I'm not.
or have people move up into his weight, I think the only option you have got is you need to take what's
Who's
there,
there?
and it needs to be 𝗟𝗏𝗏.
But I think it should more, I don't know, just start cycling the division. Just put number 7 ranked in for a title shot. Fuck it. 𝗟𝗏 can fight somebody else in the meantime, win, and then he'll work his way back to a title shot. Just let 𝗟𝗏𝗏 get as many names as he can, and then he can start lapping the division.
He's done it now, really.
It's tough when you've got a
tricky.
dominant champion.
For so long as well now.
Volkov, that's a weird one. Volkov, depending on when Aspinall Gan gets booked, he can probably just hang about
And wait for that
and
title
wait,
shot.
because there literally is
He's an
nobody else, even though he's already lost to Aspinall and Cyril Gan.
Well,
Aye,
I think
on
he
the
did win that,
record.
didn't
The only other thing that makes sense to me is maybe do like the Curtis Blades rematch. Curtis Blades fought him in 2020. Curtis Blades won a decision. They're the only two that like they've not fought each other kind of recently.
But then if you're Curtis Blades and you've seen what Almeida done to him, you're a better wrestler than Almeida. So you're just going to double down on that and absolutely dry hump him. It's the heavyweight division at the moment's a wee bit
it's all
stagnant.
Tom Aspinall.
Aye, we need to hit the reset button on it.
Do you think bringing up Potan makes a difference?
Yes.
Yes, but the issue with that is
It's only one big fight you're getting. That's all you're getting.
well, even if that's the case, like if they are doing the Pereira John Jones fight, that may as well just be its own division that's getting nothing to do with heavyweight.
BMF.
If you're exactly, if you're bringing Pereira straight into the winner of the Aspinall Gan fight, absolutely.
So I said maybe a few weeks ago saying like he shouldn't reward John Jones. You know what? You should
have to, eh?
You should reward him.
No got a choice
for
now.
what the guy's done for the whole of the sport.
But I think all the bad he's done as well.
He's done his loads of bad, but he's
Haven't we all?
Aye, let the big man do what he wants.
Aye.
𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, he is number 7 in the light heavyweight rankings. There's a lot of people he can fight. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Jamal Hill, he says he's injured.
We've not seen Blachowicz for a while, have we?
I don't think so, no. Jamal Hill, he's getting surgery, so he'll be out for a year, so he's out of commission. His eyes like cartilage in his knee or something.
Could be doing it.
Throwing some shade there, Paul Craig.
Aye, so 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Blachowicz to me makes a lot of sense. Walter Walker, aye, throw him up to the fucking top 10 of the division.
Taibura. Come on.
Like, see if you actually look at the heavyweight rankings, it
Aye,
doesn't.
give him the Black Beast, give him Derek Lewis.
He's just going to rip his heel off though.
Aye, but that's what we want.
Quality. Who's above him?
So, Walter Walker's number 14. You've got Mick Parkin, Taito Ivasa, who says he is like,
Has he got a contract, mate?
he says he's working back towards a comeback, but I think he's on like a 5-fight losing streak, not fucking like 2
And
years.
he's still in 12.
Aye, and then like Derek Lewis is still number 8. Aye, the division's a
It's
mess.
a pretty shit division at the moment.
Like you need, like even
You
if
need guys
Walter
like
Walker,
Walter.
even if he is like, and I'm not saying he is one dimensional because we haven't seen a lot of him, but if he is like I don't want to call him a one trick pony because he's definitely not that. But there is a possibility they could be. But what's the alternative?
Give him Derek Lewis. I'd like to see that fight.
I know. Be funny.
But aye, that's 321. Bye. We're back onto the apex. As I said, we've got Steve Garcia and Onama, both on a couple of win streaks. Should be
Sexy Yama.
an okay fight. I'm more excited to see Ante 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 in the co-main event though. He is speed running the heavyweight division. He took out 𝗣𝗢𝗗𝗖𝗔𝗦𝗧 in his debut, and now he's fighting the number 6 ranked guy,
Push him, eh?
𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
Is there anybody else on that card where you're like, oh, this is a bit of
Nah.
horse?
Isaac Bulgarian and...
Is that Zimbabwe boy, the guy that got the house through the rock?
Yes, Themba Grimbo. This fight, I don't know, neither of them are sort of very consistent to like get like a good enough read on them to sort of predict how this fight's going to be.
Is that GM3?
No.
No, sorry, it's not.
Does look like him.
I can only see the top of his head there.
This fight, I'm sure, could be okay. Aye, Bulgarian, 7-1, 2-1 in the UFC, 100% finish rate. Deval, 9-0, 5 finishes. So both very early in their career, but it could be
something.
Aye, could be some fireworks. This fight as well, I think Radke's kind of getting fed to this guy. Radke's 3-2 in the UFC, finished in both of his losses. Frunze has 8 wins via finish, but he did lose his UFC debut to Rhys McKee via doctor's damage. He just took doctor's stoppage. Took a lot of damage in the first round and couldn't see, so the doctor called it.
Can't see.
But there's not like big names on it, but
they're usually the best ones.
it could be interesting. I don't know how Cedric Dumas is still
Is this
popping
guy
up.
still trying to get
He's up parole.
still trying to like get a fight?
Aye. Dante Johnson, the guy's fighting, he's making his debut. He won his contract on Contender series, but he's 6-0. They're
Heel
all
pro.
round one knockouts.
Oh.
So
Quality.
he could be the nail in the coffin for Dumas. They could be sending Dante Johnson out to...
I think Dumas is his own nail. I think he's the reason that guy's not fighting is because he's the reason. Scroll down, let me see these females.
Aye. Again, it's a sort of recurring pattern where like
Back-to-back glasses.
highly ranked women are buried on the prelims.
Aye,
So
good.
that tells you
Carry on.
what you need to know about the division.
Who's this guy?
Big Phil.
He looks mental.
He's good. He fought on... I fought with him in... I'm sure it was New York, and he held the guy against the cage and was
That is
paneling him.
familiar.
He pinned his face against the wall. Bum. You can confirm that, Craig, right now. Was it New York?
No.
Or was it
I do
Vegas,
remember
maybe?
for sure.
I was going to say, do any of these dates like stand out to you? But none of these dates are going to stand out to you.
25th of June. Go and click on that June one. I think it's that one. Punches, third round.
Atlanta. That's
Aye.
Atlanta.
Aye, that's why. I remember I shared the locker room with him. Really nice guy. Pinned him against the cage. Remember they were like, is that his fingers in his eye? And he was just like paneling the boy. And the guys, he'd just rattling off the cage.
And then a women's strawweight bout to,
Shoulders on her, by the way.
well, one
Oh,
woman.
I didn't see that.
Aye.
I didn't see that. You did there.
Aye, that's the card.
Quality.
Take it you will be staying up to watch this one.
Oh, aye. I've lambs already set. Nope. On that bombshell, we're moving over to Patreon.
Fucks it up,
Guys, remember, if you are listening to the podcast on Spotify, YouTube, any other platforms, make sure you like and subscribe. Our numbers don't really match up. We've got a lot of listeners and not a lot of people following. So if you can help a couple of brothers out, make sure you like and subscribe to either whatever you watch whatever platform you choose to watch. But please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you over on Patreon. Keep it high.